just ordinary life, right? Life doesn't have to be lists of 10 best this, 10 scariest that, 10 meanest this. 10 sexiest men, 10 sexiest women, whatever. Just normal life of a human being. It's kind of like a time capsule, I suppose. Doing a vlog this way. I look back over my life. I'm an old lady. Like, what a stupid little bitch I was. Somebody should have beaten me. I don't know. Got a zit right up here on my forehead. Told all it's my third eye opening. Wah! He thought that was funny. I thought that was funny too. I suppose I'm going to wear red lipstick today. I'm like rockabilly, lumberjack girl, living in the trees. Brody outside, or is he inside? Oh, he's sleeping up here on the bed. He went outside and got all wet. He looked at me like, "Can I come in, please, Mom?" Water running down the mountain. It's so wonderful. Creeks running. It's so nice. It'd be nice to get the water table up and have the creek not be dry all summer. I don't know. It's going to be a while before California gets to see that again, though. And it's tributary to the San Lorenzo River, which goes directly into the ocean, Monterey Bay, and is an important salmon and rainbow trout breeding ground. I care about the animals. Not going to wear a lot of eye makeup today, or use my highlighter here. A little pink shimmer. Plucked my eyebrows. I think they could use a little cleanup. My lip's a little fuzzy already too. I'm going to go and get my nails done the next time. I'll get my lip done. But I don't need my chin done. I don't got hair on my chin. I don't know what that woman at the other place was thinking. She's like, "Oh, you got hair on your chin." I do not have hair on my chin. Thank you very much. Don't even have one wiry whisker. Silliness. Maybe I'll put a little highlighter on my cheeks. I don't usually do that. I'm a scary looking woman. Ugh. I had a cup of tea and a cup of coffee this morning. A bit much for Larissa. A bit much. My hand was shaking. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, oh my God. It's like, oh, it's all that caffeine. Still got a phlegmy cough. Boop, boop, be doo. Betty Boop, in the color version, has red hair and green eyes. My pappy said that they used to like watching the cartoons. That would be before they'd have a cartoon and they have a newsreel, and then there'd be some short, like slapstick Charlie Chaplin film or something when they'd, go during the war or whatever. He said Betty Boop was always a hit. Betty Boop and Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat can be a little raunchy sometimes. likes the cat. The wonderful, wonderful cat. Yeah, I'm not going to wear any eyeliner today. Why? Because I'm going to have bright red lips, and that's just a little bit much, isn't it? A lot of girls around here go with the no makeup look. Like literally no makeup. Sometimes I go with no makeup. I don't wear that much makeup. And I don't wear a foundation. I've said this before. It's a CC cream, so it's just a tinted moisturizer with SPF. It's translucent. It's not a thick covering spackle. I mean, a little bit of blush, a little bit under eye concealer. Rarely do I wear eyeshadow. Usually I just put a little blush on my eyeshadow or on my eyelids. Maybe it's a lot of makeup. I don't know. I remember my mom got me my first makeup. I was like 9 years old, and it's like, oh, that's so young. I was in 5th grade when I was 9 years old, and I had giant tits, and I was having my period. So and all the other girls had a little bit of whatever. So what my mom got me for my first makeup, I remember it was Clinique, and because my mom never let us put cheap makeup on our skin. If we had it, it was something that was going to be hypoallergenic and stuff. So it was Clinique. It was a Clinique foundation and a light pink blush and a brown black mascara, and it was like a dusty rose lipstick, and then I had a lip gloss, like a clear pink lip gloss. That was my first makeup. That was what my first makeup was. I remember my mom showing me how to put it on, and I remember I spilled the foundation on the carpet in our new house, right? And I tried to clean it up, and I used peroxide, and the peroxide bleached out the fibers of the carpet. It was a natural fiber carpet. I made it far worse, because you couldn't cover that. My dad had to cut the piece out and replace a piece of the carpet. My mom was so mad at me. She's like, "You have to keep it in the bathroom now. You can't have your makeup in the bedroom." And then she had this table that my dad made, and I was painting my nails on the table, and I knocked over the nail polish. It was all over the table, ruined the finish of the table, and I was real mad about that too. What else did I ruin in my mother's? Oh, her dryer the one time. Although they were able to fix the dryer. I decided I was going to try making batik at home, which is like making pisanki. It's a use wax resist, and then dip and dye, and then wax resist and dip and dye, go on, and then eventually you got to get the wax off, and it takes a long time. You're supposed to iron it into newsprint. Well, it was taking too long for me, so I said, "Oh, I'll make it real soft. I'll melt it all off in the dryer," not thinking ahead to where is the wax going to go in the dryer. My mom had just gotten this brand new dryer, had all these fancy settings and sensors and stuff on it. Throw this, it was like 5 yards of batik that I was making, muslin, that I had, and the wax, beeswax all over inside the drum. My dad took it apart and made me clean it all down with the Gojo and everything. Oh, it was really bad. My mom was so mad at me. I was just trying to do some extra credit work for school. But that was totally stupid on my part. Lazy, I should say. It was lazy. I had to iron out. It takes a long time. Like when you get those, and I think like when they do long yardages, probably the easiest thing to do would be to stretch that yardage and then steam it off, and catch it in a tray, like when you steam out molds for glass pouring and stuff. When you make the wax, and then you steam the wax out so you can reuse the wax over and over and over again when you're doing sculpture. And that's probably like the easiest way to do it is to steam it off, so it would just like fall through. Because ironing it out into newsprint is terrible. It uses so much paper. And it trashes the iron. You can't use the iron for anything else other than making batik. All the irons in school that were being used for batik had labels on it. Batik iron, because you could never get all that wax off, and it would burn and leave marks on things. And my lip liner broke. You have to use a red lip liner, otherwise it bleeds into the lines in your face, and you get old lady butthole lips. What do I mean by old lady butthole lips? A friend used to do makeup in Birmingham, Michigan. And old ladies would come and get their makeup done for events, and he did their makeup. He said old ladies would always be like, he'd be like, all right, let's put on your lipstick. And instead of being like, you know, they'd be like, he's like, oh, I gotta put lipstick on the old lady butthole lips. I did makeup at a salon for a while. Yeah, so it's not that I don't know all the other products that you can put on your face. I just don't like putting a whole lot of products on my face. But yeah, I know how to do all kinds of fancy stuff with eyeshadow and things. Went and did his hair show one time, and the hairdresser that was the featured hairdresser, his daughter was doing the makeup. She was young, and she didn't know what the hell she was doing. She had photos from magazines that she was trying to recreate with, so it wasn't even her like makeup designs. But she didn't know how to do it. And finally, after the first day, I brought some of my kit in, and I'm like, here, why don't you try using this tape, and why don't you try using this? And she's like, oh. I'm like, oh my god. She like gave me like 2 big black eyes. It was awful. You look like Lucy, huh? Ricky, I want to be in the show. Anyway, love this red lipstick. Sometimes it makes my nose itch because it's red dye. It's called Infrared. Smashbox. Had one of these, and one of the times, this is one of the weird things that happened at the cotton mill. Somebody broke in. They broke my lipsticks. So I only had like 3 lipsticks. I had my red, I had my brown, and I had like a pink. It's usually like, I usually wear just brown lipstick. That's usually the color. Some sort of, call it flesh or nude or whatever. But all my lipsticks, they broke all of them. I'm like, seriously? You're going to just break my lipsticks? That's stupid. People, they used to do stupid, annoying things like that. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, am I beautiful now? Do I look like a hillbilly? Maybe I am. Maybe I am.